Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's reading. The topic for today is the person on your mind. What are they afraid to admit about you? And also, I'll start out with just pulling a few cards for checking the energy. So, the current energy also. So, I will show you the three cards for the three piles. This is basically a love reading, or we can even just think of a love interest. You can pick one pile, maybe more than one if you feel called to, but usually you're meant to go with one pile. Okay, and I will also do an extended. If the reading resonates with you, in the extended I will look at future energies, what is shifting and what is triggering your person. All right, so we'll look into a little bit more into the energy of the person. So I'll show you the three cards for the three piles. Pile number one is dragonfly, air element. Pile number two is also air element. We have nightingale. Pile number three, this is one of the spirit cards, so it does not have element on it. We have sea serpent with this eye. So these are the three cards. I love how all the cards are blue and white. They have the same color scheme. So make your choice, pick one pile, and I will see you in your reading. Hello, pile number one. Welcome to your reading. You got the sea serpent card. I will talk about the card, but first I just want to mention that this is a love reading. You can think of a love interest. How are they viewing you right now emotionally? And what are they afraid to admit about you? So this is the topic for today. And if the reading resonates, you want more guidance, what to expect in future energies, and what are the triggers in this connection, you can watch the extended. I will leave a link along with the timestamps. Take what resonates, ignore what doesn't. So I said sea serpent. Did I say sea serpent for you? But you got the dragonfly. I saw 222 on the timer. So I feel called to look at the guidebook today for whatever reason. Let me just give you a couple of keywords for this card. Dragonfly is naturally connected with illusion also. So it does make me think of sometimes having a little lack of clarity on what the situation is. So the person could feel like maybe they're missing you, you seem distant, and they're not able to read your energy all too well right now. But I'm gonna quickly just go through the keywords. Here it is. So dragonfly, it says master of light, illusion and the mind. When in balance, sees clearly, joyful and magical. So your person is seeing you as someone magnetic. This is that energy where you distance yourself and the person craves you, misses you, wants to be with you, wants to get closer. So as you pull back, you would notice that this person always tends to find you more attractive, more magnetic. All right, and you kind of do control this person's mind. They see you as a person who is a little confusing. This person, the person on your mind, pile number one, they see you as someone who's a little confusing. You could give them mixed signals and they find it hard to really understand you sometimes. And right now also they could feel like, what does pile number one want from me? But very much drawn towards you. They like your energy. We have magician. Magician is also the, in a way we can say, master of illusion, that sort of energy. Here we have all the four elements with the pentacle, sword, cup and the wand. It shows a person who has everything. So this person, they see you as a high, I don't want to say like high value or those sort of terms, they seem silly to me, but you come across as a person, coveted person. Anyone would be lucky to have you. I'm noticing the sun at the bottom of this deck, like this light coming through. So this person definitely views you as someone who is beautiful, lovely to be with. Anyone would be lucky to have you, and they do feel very charmed by you. You could be very charming and charismatic. Maybe you're able to um like do your magic on this person. You have, certain times there's certain people who can make, like, wrap a person around their finger. That's kind of the vibe I'm picking up. So they feel like, okay, this person really, I don't know, maybe you call the shots, pile number one. They could see you as someone dominating, maybe, or not dominating aggressively, but in a very passive way. So the person could feel like, I always do everything what pile number one tells me to, or pile number one always. I'm seeing the old woman card. Maybe there's an age gap here. You could be very mature also. You could also be someone who knows the game. Sometimes we know what someone else is trying to do, and there's certain people also who know how to manipulate other people, how to charm other people, how to get what they want. So you might know the game, but you might feel like, you know what, I know how to do these things. I know how to charm someone, impress someone, or get them to do everything that I want, but I don't want to do it. I just want to be myself. So you could have checked out of the game also. So that's one quality I'm picking up with you. But this person, they see you as very charming, very charismatic. They're very drawn towards you, obsessed with your energy. Whenever you pull away or you create distance, they want to close the gap. They want to get close to you. This is that energy. And they could feel like, wow, pile number one really runs their game on me. So that's kind of the energy I'm picking up so far. We have dog. They see you as a very loyal person, and they could see you as a good friend also. Number 18 could be significant. 10 of cups, 10 of hearts here signifies 10 of cups. I forgot to do noise cancellation. Okay, I'm back. I forgot to turn on the noise cancellation feature. So guys, if there's some noise, please don't mind that. I've turned it on now. We do have coffee in here. So a person could feel like you're emotionally checked out of this connection. They see you as a loyal person, a relationship material kind of a person, someone very wise and mature. Definitely, they see you in a good light. The only thing I can say is sometimes they could feel like, I don't know how to say this, I don't know how to describe this thing, but person could feel like you're too quick-witted, too charming, too dominating. I don't know what the term would be, but you get your way and they just have to be subservient to you. That's one thing I'm picking up here. I hope it makes sense to you guys. But with coffin, it's almost like you are checked out, like 90% checked out of this connection. And there seems to be a little bit of distance between the two of you. So they feel like pile number one is moving on. They're not interested in me. They do see you as a prize also still. Like they would be lucky to have you as a partner. Let me pull a couple of astrology cards for you guys. Then I will pull the tarot cards for what they're afraid to admit to you. We have escape, Mars in Pisces. So yeah, they see you escaping, running away, not being as invested as you used to. I'm also drawn to the coin, which can signify Ace of Coins, looking to invest somewhere else. This is how they're viewing you emotionally. Like you're over them. See, seduction has come out. You know the art of seduction. We have Jupiter in Pisces. Pisces placements could be strong with this particular pile. Even the coffin I can connect with Pisces or Scorpio. So yeah, what was the message I was giving you? Seduction, yeah. Like I said, you're very charming and charismatic. You're very, there's something about you. You have some quality where the other person just cannot resist your charms. And they also kind of feel like you take advantage of them or you get your way. You don't listen to them. You don't compromise. You don't meet them halfway. It's very much like my way or the highway with you. So I don't know if the person is accurate in their assessment or not, but this is something I'm picking up. But they find you very seductive and they cannot resist your charms. Something this person is afraid to admit about pile number 1, we have judgment. Number 20, they would be afraid to admit. Maybe this person drags their feet. When you give them an ultimatum, maybe they don't take it seriously. They feel like, oh, I know pile number 1 will come around, like they always do. So that is one thing I'm picking up here. We do have the Lovers card, we have Temperance also. Lots of major arcana coming out for you. Interesting. I should pull one more. But what I'm picking up is they're afraid to admit that um, they don't take your ultimatums seriously. Whatever you tell them when you're serious, they don't understand the gravity of your words. So maybe you gave them an ultimatum, they didn't change, and you walked away. So for them, they might not have seen it that way. They didn't take it as seriously as you intended it to be. With lovers, maybe they're also afraid to admit their feelings to you if they've not expressed their love for you. The person could have love for you for sure, but there's a strong attraction, there's a strong resonance with energy. Like they're always drawn towards you. Without you, they feel like fish out of water. Maybe the person has not realized they love you, or they've never been in love, or they find it hard to talk about love. So a person is afraid to admit their feelings. They're very patient. Even Temperance here coming out together with this card shows person holding back, not expressing their love too much. The umbrella on top also represents protection, protecting, hiding something, which is their feelings. Two birds also that can represent love birds, but one bird is flying away, escaping. So it's like you're escaping them, you're running away, they're not taking it seriously. See, the female here is also the white bird, kind of like this bird flying away. We have the Queen of Cups. So I think they also have not admitted how they see you, or maybe this person doesn't compliment you a lot. If they don't compliment you, they see you in a very good light. I'm feeling like there's a lack of compliments, lack of love, sweet things, sweet nothings. Maybe they don't express themselves all that well or romantically with you, but they do feel that strong connection with you and they have a lot of love for you. Maybe they should admit more or something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up. Like they've not really showered you with love and affection, especially the way they perceive you. They might keep you very humble or grounded, or I don't know, maybe not compliment you too much. And also not taking your words seriously, your what do you call it, ultimatums seriously. This is what they're afraid to admit. Let's pull one final card. We have avoid drama. See, the person could avoid drama or fighting, confrontation. Maybe they don't like talking about emotions. It's something they could struggle with. And they're also not coming forward because they expect a fight or they expect you to bash them or something like that. So they're just avoiding drama altogether. They avoid serious conversations. The seriousness makes them uneasy. That's what I'm picking up. So if this resonates with you, you can watch the extended where I will go deeper into this connection, the person's psychology, and future energies. So you can watch that. Their triggers also. So yeah, I will leave a link along with the timestamps. If anyone wants to book a personal reading, you can do that as well. Thank you for all the love and support. I see a lot of people supporting me through the membership and really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. I hope this resonated. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. So today's topic, like I shared earlier, is the how is your person viewing you emotionally right now, but also that is just the beginning, just to check the energy. The main topic is what are they afraid to admit about you. I will go through the reading. If it resonates with you, you can watch the extended where I will share more in depth information that is coming out about the connection, about the person, what are their triggers, and the future energy. So, if you want more guidance, if it resonates, you can watch the extended. We have right here Nightingale for you. So, this card speaks about communication, even speaking with a sense of fearlessness. So perhaps you've become more fearless. Pile number two, the person is viewing you as someone who's found their voice, found their confidence. Maybe you state your needs a little bit more, or something, just you standing up for yourself and being more fearless. That's the energy I'm picking up with Nightingale. So person could feel like, wow, you've really come into your own. Maybe you guys had a fight over something. You shared or expressed your emotions. We have the world card. This could signify closing of a cycle. Maybe you could have separated, had a breakup, or there's distance here. I want to pull one more. Okay, high priestess came out. High priestess can also speak about mysteries, maybe revealed, something coming out in the open. So the energy I'm picking up for you guys is perhaps you were hiding your feelings or your true something you wanted to say to this person for a long time, but you were holding back. And now you're speaking up a little bit more. The person is viewing you in a different light. That's what I'm saying. You're following your intuition, you're following your heart. If earlier you're the sort of person who gets jealous easily, or let's say you want to ask about the person's past. Earlier you kept the peace, you didn't speak up, and now you're trying to ask about those things, question the person, asking them to clear your doubts, giving you um, more of a peek into their life, something like that I'm picking up. So something has shifted with the world. This can signify, let's say, if it's not a breakup, it signifies a change of pace, closing a cycle, starting a new cycle. So something has changed in you. Person feels like you're different, your energy is different, you're more confident, you speak up more, and you're more fearless. That's what I'm saying. Let's pull more cards. Pile number two, Spirit, what messages do you have? We have melancholy, so there could be a little bit of distance, sadness. This can also speak about, let's say, the two of you separated or went your own way. You would be the one to reach out or tell them that you miss them. There's almost this energy of expression or expressing your emotions. You're emotionally more available, or you're more open. You find it easier to admit to your feelings. So you could have reached out to the person, tried to make contact, or you've become more romantic. Maybe you expressed your feelings to the person, something like that. I also saw the conversation card. We have sighs, very similar to the other card. It's like you're waiting on something, you're waiting on the person. Maybe you told them about your feelings. Person could be taking just some time off to figure things out. That's kind of the energy I'm picking up so far. Let's see what else comes through. There's a lack of clarity on where you stand, the two of you right now. They also see you as someone who rejects a lot of people. You don't easily connect with people. I'm getting independent energy from you. So the person would feel like, pile number two, you're someone who maybe gets asked out a lot. Even if you don't date a lot. You don't connect with a lot of people. You're very unique and you open up to very few people. So they could feel like, yes, I'm special. This person treats me differently. They like me. There's so many cards coming out. I'm not connecting with them though. We have ring. So they could feel like perhaps you are someone who's looking for something serious, serious commitment, serious relationship. I'll take this card we have set at the bottom. This can speak about a breakup also. Oh, I forgot to use this deck in pile number one. Let's pull one card for you guys for pile number two. You deserve love. You are lovable. Maybe you're just too independent, you don't date a lot. Person could feel like you should date more and you should be more open. Don't be stuck in your ways. You need to be more flexible when it comes to love. Let's pull some astrology cards. We have choice. This is Mars in Libra. You are someone who's a good choice for them. I get the sense. Like there's a genuine connection between the two of you. So they see a connection with you. You could be an interesting person with someone like a curious personality. We have Mars in Capricorn. This is strong Mars, or perhaps exalted Mars, authority, it says. So you could be dominating. You might like to call the shots. You could also be a little clingy, perhaps, but I'm definitely picking up independent energy from you. You don't date, you reject people. But you've shown your interest towards this person, so they feel like, wow, I should really consider this. Okay, what is the person afraid to admit about pile number 2, Spirit? What is the message here? I think they're afraid to criticize you. That's one thing for sure. Like 10 of Swords. A lot of the times they think about you, they think about this connection. They might not share it with you because they are afraid you will be critical of what they have to say. Or they also feel like maybe you're not good at receiving criticism, or you're someone who's not very much open to feedback, or you're too sensitive also. You overthink, you exaggerate things. So there could be this energy where you're sensitive with melancholy and the size. These two cards can also indicate a sensitive person, right? So they could feel like pile number 2, you're sensitive. They find it hard to say, let's be, be completely honest with you. Sometimes they hold back. They also feel like you are looking for something very, very serious. I'm seeing so many cards here. We see 10 of Cups, relationship. I'm seeing the Knight of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. These are all romantic cards. And the Empress has also come out, which is very feminine energy. So, what this person is afraid to admit is maybe, see, it can go either way. Either you are someone who's not looking for like a commitment, or there is one person who's looking for major commitment, something serious, with the Ring coming out and all these cards coming out. And the other person, which is likely your partner, this person that I'm channeling for you right now, person could be maybe not looking for something too serious. Like maybe they like you, they want to date you, continue to date you, but they don't want to settle down right now, or let's say in the next couple of years. Or there's something here about the love timeline, future of this connection, seriousness of the commitment. These are the matters that make them nervous. They could be a little afraid of you, pile number 2, and they find it hard to be completely honest. So don't push the person into becoming emotionally distant or ghosting you. Have more open conversations. That's one thing I can tell you. But they like you, they find you very, very attractive. They just feel like you're not someone they can have an honest conversation with. They feel hesitation there. Either you're too sensitive. We have Ace of Swords. There's a need to strike a balance and to bring a change in your communication styles, because Swords is connected with communication. Ace is new beginning and a new idea also, so a new way of doing things. You should become more open, have more honest conversations with the person, and allow them to speak. Be a better listener. We can also kind of look at the keyhole. It just kind of makes me think of an ear, you know, being a better listener. Shravana Nakshatra I'm picking up. I want to pull a oracle card for you guys. Let's first do that, then I'll give you the message for the reading. I'm seeing the card for the past. Give me one card, Spirit, for pile number 2. What is this person afraid to admit about pile number 2? We have beginnings, new moon. There's one more card, change your tune. Like I said, you should change your communication style. So this goes in perfectly. Change your tune. Bring more softness to your voice and calm down or bring down the emotion also. We have beginnings, new moon. So new beginnings could be there. Have more independence also with tiger repeating. We have two tigers here, we have tiger here. What is tiger? Tiger is independent energy, where you're not obsessed with the other person, you're not super clingy, you give them space. So I think person needs more space from you, and they might not love if you're too clingy or you're always up in their business, you question them about everything. Maybe you're overbearing, or you require the person's attention a lot more than they do. They need a little bit of personal space as well. But again, talking to the person would be better. Just asking them, noticing their moods, their shifts. I see potential here for sure. Perhaps there can be misalignment also, but again, you can benefit from watching the extended. But overall, the vibe is not off. It's just that communication issues are there in this connection. You should both be in your independent energy. Like we started with one tiger, here we are seeing two tigers, which is independent energy. Having solo time, having me time. This will benefit the connection. So this was the reading for you. If this resonated, you can watch the extended where I will look into the person's triggers and future energy and anything else that needs to come through for you right now. It's interesting, we have at the bottom synchronicity. So divine timing. Anyway, this was the reading. You can support the channel by joining the membership. You can book with me as well. Everything will be listed down below. I've updated some of my reading prices as well. Check out my new channel. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number 3. You got the card Sea Serpent. This is a spirit card. This reading is about how is your person viewing you emotionally and what are they afraid to admit about you. So, with the Sea Serpent, this card speaks about a person who's healing their emotional wounds. So, emotionally, you're becoming more mature, you're fixing your old patterns, and you're able to see it in your person also. You might guide them, you might call them out and tell them, hey, you're behaving like this because of XYZ reason. So you might also call people out on their BS. You might notice things. You've healed. You are good at picking up patterns also. And you're healing. You are also spiritually wise. That's what I'm picking up. Another interpretation of this card is expressing your desires more. So earlier, maybe you were restricted, you were not stagnant, but somewhere you would hold yourself back, you were more self-sacrificing, but you've come to realize that in order to bring balance into relationships, your needs should be met. So now you're speaking up a little bit more, you're asking or stating your desires. So the person will notice, this person, they're seeing you as someone who's speaking up more, who's who has higher standards, and you seem very put together, very mature, very wise sort of a person. I'm going to pull more cards for how the person is viewing your energy overall, but very mature, wise energy. This Sea Serpent, we can also connect with Pisces energy, the Bhadrapada nakshatras. We have Son of Pentacles. This is Page of Pentacles energy, like a novice, a person who's learning, person who's curious, engaged, perceptive. That's your energy. You're learning, you're growing, maturing. We have Four of Cups. You might also call the person out on when they do something that is not making you happy, right? You're transforming. Maybe you were attached to this person when you were unhealed, but your current version is healed. See the butterfly rising from this pile of wands, Six of Wands. Six of Wands is also connected with success, growth, abundance. person gaining in popularity, the butterfly can also represent a glow up. So your energy, your aura has had a glow up. Maybe you're not connecting with this person as much as you used to. So a person could feel like, I'm not good enough for this person, or pile number 3 has glowed up. I've been left behind. Person deserves someone better. There's like this dynamic between the two of you where you're not matching, you're not aligning all that well. You're rising above this person in a way. I'm also drawn towards the eye. So they're very observant of you. Maybe you distance yourself from this person, but they're very much stuck on you, missing you, waiting on you, and observing you, stalking you, perhaps obsessed with your energy. This could be also a person that you said no to. We have malady, a person who's sick in a way. So, see, you're coming out of sickness, or we can say spiritual sickness, and they're kind of stuck. They're like waiting on you, or missing you, or like sick in love, or something like that. I'm picking up. But the eye shows yes, person is focused on you and very observant of you. Maybe you friend zone them. This is a person you friend zone, you rejected, or you left, you moved on, something like that. I'm getting. We have fortune. So they see you as a fortunate person, person with high value, person who's doing well for themselves, successful person, going in line with the six of wands that I saw earlier. We have wife at the bottom. Oops, I dropped a couple of decks here. Okay, so the wife can represent relationship material. So for you, this person, for this person, you're the ideal type. With anchor, they stuck on you. With anchor, this is like persistence, being stuck on a person. Anchor is stability. I'm also seeing letter at the bottom. Letter is romantic energy, perhaps romantic confession also, wanting to confess their feelings to you if they've not been confessed before. We have riches, so this rich energy keeps coming out. Page of Pentacles is also connected with money. Here we have riches, and then we had fortune also. We have health. Your health is getting better. See, we had the malady, sickness card, and then we have health. So something about you where you've healed something, your health is doing better, you're more magnetic, you're glowing, your aura is getting better, your energy is getting better. Status, I think you're looking for a healthy partner, someone who matches your energy a lot more. This you're coming across as very, very beautiful in your energy, in your aura. Again, when I'm speaking of that, what is the person afraid to admit to you? Four of Wands fell out. You're the perfect partner. You're someone who can settle down now, or you're ready to settle down. You're emotionally very wise, you're very mature, spiritually very wise. Person could feel like they have a lot of work to do. They need to catch up to you, and you're kind of running. You've made so much progress that you're kind of like running out of the picture and they've been left behind. 10 of Pentacles. Again, relationship, marriage, stability, all these factors keep coming out. Maybe career wise also, or in terms of money and finances, stability in life. They feel left behind. They could feel like they're not good enough for you. You're very settled. You're ready to settle down. This person is not financially stable enough to offer you something, or they feel insecure. They feel like they're not good enough. So they're afraid to admit that they are not an equal partner to you. You could have other options also, or like you should explore your options. 7 of Cups. Somewhere they could also feel guilty and feel like you can find someone better than me. We have justice. So if the person is pulling back from you, it's because there's not a balance between the two of you. They don't feel good enough to be with you, and that you should pursue someone new. Ace of Cups, new beginning. They feel like perhaps you would be better off with someone else. They don't feel good enough. They could also feel insecure. They could feel like they're in competition with you. Maybe they are also not liking this energy of, trying to chase you, run after you to match your energy. These are the messages I'm picking up. Maybe there could be some family disapproval from one side to the other, something like that. This person could also be someone who maybe keeps their options open with Seven of Cups. They like when things are easygoing and there's no pressure on them and they don't have to get settled very quickly, especially if there's an age gap. They also feel, I don't know, with you, love is there. Yes, you're a catch, but everything that's magnetic or beautiful about you, it reminds them of how they are not the same. They are behind. They're not an equal match to you. You are the one taking the lead. I'm drawn towards this card. Take the lead. You're taking the lead. They want to be the masculine. If this is a masculine person, you're overshadowing this person and they just feel like they're not good enough. Something is holding them back and they're feeling very uneasy with the dynamic that the two of you share. I'm seeing the card stay in your integrity. This could be advice for the person. Seek healing. This is something you've done. You have healed and this person is not. They need to seek healing. We accept help. This could be advice for the person. Maybe they need to accept some help from others. They could be someone who finds it hard to admit their fault or something along those lines. Overall, when I see all of these cards, what I'm picking up is there's a little bit of mismatch, misalignment, or you maybe being drawn towards this person or this person playing an important role in your life when you were going through a particular phase. You moved out of that phase now. You are in a different phase, different energy. Perhaps someone else would be better aligned to you. I'm also very much interested in looking into the triggers of this person. This is something I will explore in the extended. If this reading resonated, you want to know more, and you seek some guidance from spirit, you can watch the extended if it resonated. If not, it's fine. You can watch some other reading for guidance as well. But overall, yeah, I see like there's a transformation in you. You've healed, you're blossoming, you're entering a lucky time period in your life. Something about you, you feel very intentional. There's a glow around you. Your aura is getting clear and glowing. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up for you. So pile number 3, you're in the right energy. And if you want more guidance, you can watch the extended. That also helps support the channel. If not, that's totally fine. If anyone's looking for a different type of reading, you can book with me. I also offer private readings. Everything will be listed down below. Check out my new channel. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me some feedback on this particular video and I will see you next time. Thank you guys.